Time Zones, your book review podcast. Enjoy.
Hey everybody, this is Renee.
Bridget in the house.
Talisha.
And this is episode 12. This is a full complete year of our first, since our first episode of Same Time Zones.
Yes.
We have officially, made a year. Yay for us.
Happy birthday to us.
But for the month of December, our book of the month was Falling for a Night by Té Russ.
Yes, and I fell.
She fell. This is our first, every month we try to do somebody new, even if we read part of a series, but we try to do somebody new. Sometimes we had repeats because we just had to, tell you about the book we read. But this is the first time we've read Té Russ, and I'm so glad that this is the first book we picked up by her. It was short, it was sweet, it was so cute. For anybody, just if you haven't, go read this book. Because like we say, it's a modern day Cinderella story, but it's really good. It's really worth it. So go out and support Té Russ, because now she's gonna be on my list of people to look out for every time they drop something. Because people dropping stuff every week nowadays.
I know.
I can't keep up, but I'm gonna go ahead and put her on the list, because this is really good. I really like the way she wrote it. I really enjoyed this story.
So meeting from, I initially thought that he was sleeping with a married woman, because he was going in there and it was just Mrs.
The first
yeah, when I first met him.
Like she met him for real.
I did.
I wish.
I did. So when I first met him, it was Mrs. Gray is waiting for you. And then she was blushing and stuff. I was like, what's going on? Because, Mrs. mean you married. So I'm like, hey. But then they started talking, and I was like, oh, okay. So he's just, working with one of his friends' wife.
So bad.
Yeah, that's what I thought. My first thoughts was so he just, okay.
No.
But yeah, that was my first thoughts to him until I realized that's not what it was.
Your face gonna make me laugh the whole time. Everybody blushing over wrong. Because I guess at that point we got to see that he was a big time photographer.
Yeah,
that was pretty cool. That because we don't read many books where that's the profession, so I thought that was cool. Then Cynthia comes into the picture, and we see that she's a what do they call it, a personal assistant,
right?
Personal assistant. And you can already tell she hated her job. From the jump, you can already tell she hated her job.
She's about to go on vacation. And her boss is asking her to go get some doggone, was it soup or ice cream or?
Oh, what was it?
No,
a slush.
It was a drink or something. Yeah.
A coffee.
An hour away.
Yes.
And she had an additional assistant. But no, I don't want her. I want you to do it. Bitch, going on vacation to get away from you. Man, I was I hate this lady.
She was real rude about talking about your little girls, girls trip or whatever.
She was jealous.
She was
jealous.
I just think how you get into those positions. Because some people, they want to do that, and be that for other people, but it's to be on their back. It's one thing to do that type of job to help somebody, in their business and their careers and stuff. It's another thing when they treat you like a slave or treat you like no.
And that's what she
when
did.
The disrespect starts and you talking and barking at me and stuff, no. And then found out they related, and she talking to you like that. I was like, oh, what's your story? Because something has to happen for you to sit there and take that from that girl. Because there's no way. There's no way it was nothing held over her, and we found out, later why. But
my whole career in the military, I've been an executive assistant. Well, it's personal assistant for commanders and stuff. And I love it because I get time off, because commanders, they don't work on weekends and holidays and stuff. So I've been loving my job. So I was I've been loving it. And I read this story and I'm just dang, that's how they treat them out there.
out there. It's a civilian
I guess
girl.
I guess I like the military a little bit, but like I've never like been treated like this. It's always been respect. It was just different, and I was just reading it, just getting hot and mad because I just couldn't believe like that's how some people are.
Yeah.
And they've been like that for years. It's no way that I could have stayed, family or no family. You know what I'm saying? But she was like the step sister or whatever. But it was
and
like
then it's her biological dad, like money.
That's her money. That's what I'm trying to say, girl.
I didn't understand that part when she was saying because we learned early on like her dad had passed, but the fact that her dad was successful having a modeling agency, but you're gonna tell me that this successful man did not have a will? Like there's no way you're in any position once you get to that point and get to that level of success and having a business. You always have a will. Like this. Like, I was like, how does he not? That was so irresponsible not to. And I couldn't believe that. And then to be left to them. And I was like, no.
Isn't there a way you can check though? I mean, like even though the stepmom said that he didn't, but I mean,
they just took her word for it. But like, who took her word? Because it's like that's like you have lawyers. You know, I was thinking like, okay, how if he did have a will and nobody knew about it, like wouldn't he have a lawyer that you could ask or like somebody? You know, so I'm like maybe he just legit never made one. But they just took the word for it.
When she said that he didn't have it, that was at the beginning that he didn't have a will. I just took it as he just didn't have a will.
He just didn't do it, and I was like, how irresponsible of a business person to I have a will and I ain't got no money, but I will, you know, in the future, but still, you know, just something you do. But anyway, so yeah, we found out like she's working for her stepsister, and you know, it's
the evil stepsister,
the evil stepsister, and like it was kind of like not a favor, I guess, payback to the mom. Because the mom wanted her daddy's money to pay for her college.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah.
See, Linda.
Money. But, she finally got away. Barely made it on the daggone plane. She was like running. And they said she's always early and always on time. You know, she's like a very type person who have everything scheduled and stuff because that's what she does, you know, for
it's her job. Yeah.
And the fact that she barely made it, like they were closing the daggone gate. I was happy she made it. I really thought she was not gonna make it.
I thought she was gonna miss the plane.
I really did. But she made it.
That's right. We made it.
I love her two friends.
Yeah.
Wait, what they look like?
I don't know.
Because Cynthia, she looked good. Yeah. We see she looked good. But what
I feel like they would too, but just probably not as I just like they would too. To be honest.
What they had on though? She had on this little string at this.
I feel like they had that on too.
Carnival. I'm like, let me see what they got on.
For them to put that on her, I thought she did. They would all kind of dress the same way.
I did too. I thought I also felt like she was more of a conservative person, and then her friends were like, wild,
yeah. Like it's always good to have that because they'll always like pull you out of your comfort zone. Sometimes you just gotta be.
Right.
Just have fun. You know, she young, she ain't got no kids, she ain't got nobody. You like, girl, have fun.
So in the first chapter when we met Rome, like, and he mentioned that he was about to go on vacation. And then right after that we met Cynthia and she was going on vacation. I was like, they're about to meet up. That's what I thought.
I'm going to Trinidad. Yeah. Woo-hoo, Trinidad. But yeah, I thought that was pretty cool that I think she said that they do their ever since college. They've been doing their annual girls trip.
Is it since her dad died?
I think it was since her dad died. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's when it started, and so they continue this on, which is pretty cool.
I love it. I love that.
I really
in
my lifetime. The annual trip is going to be something, just be free. But yeah, so I thought that was pretty cool. And like you said, they went to Trinidad for the carnival. But apparently they were like partying every night, all night.
All night.
Waking up with alcohol.
Yeah, waking up with alcohol.
Good
They was
night.
drinking at 9 o'clock in the morning.
It's 12 o'clock somewhere.
No, but that was good. So she's in Trinidad, letting her hair loose, after her friends are making her do that, and they give her the little skimpy outfit, showing all the goodies.
don't think I could've
It
wore that.
was a costume that everybody was wearing.
Everybody wears it. They do.
It was still nothing because I saw something on TV where they were doing that. I was like, oh my gosh, look at Cynthia.
She said, look at Cynthia. They barely cover, like, even just the, a lot
the private every.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I couldn't do it.
No,
and everything out.
Couldn't do it.
I have I have a bathing suit on. For
one, I could do that.
One piece, to cover everything. But
if I had that body, I could do it.
Nah, even if I did, dude. Because I'm like her in a sense, not really, because but like I don't like to be seen. Yeah, like I like to be like I don't want to be in the spotlight, like, or anything.
Right.
Like that. Like I don't like my face out. Don't look at me. I don't want put my name on it. Don't put my face on it. Like,
right.
I don't want to be seen. So I get that part of her. For her to have to, she really had to loosen up, to go out there just like that. But you do blend in because everybody was dressed like that.
That's why she
like
need that little sip.
You the only person dressed like that. But then she see that some little camera flashing at her.
And she started checking out Mr. Wrong.
I can see that. I can see that.
I can too, girl. Hey.
So about how he can like stand out, and he had like a white t-shirt or something and some shorts, but like you can see like he can stand out in all of this. And I'm like,
as much as he picked her up in this book, I know he stood out upstairs and stuff. I was like, dang, he's strong. Okay.
But so yeah, that part shocked me. I guess she was excited, already sipping hard because like she was posing for the pictures, and then the next thing I knew, she dancing on them and grinding on them and stuff. Okay.
She wasn't too shy, honey. No, not too shy at all.
After I loosen you up a little bit,
She was
loose. That's a lot of it.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. That was cool. And then her friends kind of like reeled her back in, but they saying how fine he was and stuff.
But the next day.
Yeah, that's when go ahead.
Would y'all have got in that car with him? Oh my gosh. I mean, I see y'all trying to be free and trying to do things that you've never done before. You only live once and all that kind of stuff, but man, you're in a strange place.
Totally different country. I don't know. He might be trying to put you with sex trafficking and all type of stuff. I'm scared.
Like they can use that fineness to pull you in.
I know.
It's a totally different person because you hear about it's so many stories what has happened, and I'm like,
and it's too much of a coincidence that you that I met you yesterday and now I see you today.
Right?
Why wouldn't he? Like,
right.
I don't know.
He was there first. Now, but
I don't know.
But yeah, I don't think that part would have happened. And then because of course she said she did the little location thing, and she told her friends, where she not where she's going, but who she was with, and like they could see her location. But when you break their phone, you pull up to a forest area. Where we going?
Like where we question nothing, girl. Nothing, not one thing.
I wouldn't have gotten the car. Like it's like I wouldn't. Like we wouldn't have made it that far. I'll see you in in the country. I'll see you in another side. Like I would have made it this far. If I like I just that was scary. It was
opened up to him and like told him about everything about her life,
Yeah.
I do love that part though when we get over our own like girl no. But when they went through there and it was a secluded beach again, anybody else there. But hey, but it's a pretty place, and he explains like his dad used to take him there and stuff, and I thought that was a nice moment for them to kind of bond over. You don't want to bond over like people you lost, but they both have that experience and they both know what that feels like. So, and it's like, even from then, it's really funny because even before that, when they were sitting at the table and she wasn't going to tell him her story, but he was like, you can talk to me
Sometimes it's easier to talk to strangers than, you know.
Because you don't want to feel like everybody's out to get you, but it's like, it was just really sweet for him to even just offer himself just for an ear for somebody you don't know, just because you're attracted to her.
Right.
And then taking her there and saying like, you know, I thought that this could like kind of help you, you know,
the way it helped me.
Yeah, like that. Like even from the jump, he was so thoughtful and caring for like a complete stranger, but he felt something even from that little freaky dance they did.
Yeah,
he felt something more than what he felt, you know. But I thought that was like, it really showed who he was as a person. Like as you know, you not grow, but you like go further on the book and you like, that's really like the type of person he is.
Yeah.
He was like really caring and from the jump, and you know, wanted to make sure she's good. And you have no idea who this person is. She could be crazy. You know, you could be a psycho killer, but you know, y'all made it work. You know, trusted each other. All right, after the beach. On the beach? What y'all say?
On the beach, they, you know, had their first kiss. And then she said, I ain't trying to have sex on the beach. Let's go to your place. I was like, oh.
Dang, that's what I said, girl.
I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, what she live in the moment. That's what got her in that car, because he said live in the moment, which is what she's been telling herself.
Yep. She had no shame.
She wasn't trying to.
I guess she already had made up in her mind when she got in that car.
She said when she was riding on him, she seen what she felt, what he was working with.
True.
Oh my God. So when they pull up, they get in the car and pull up to his penthouse.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, wait, what he do again?
Right?
Photographer.
But I didn't really know that he was a professional then. Did they say it?
Like, I didn't know. Yeah. Like, I didn't know it was like that high level.
Yeah.
I didn't know it was like that high level, because it was like he was saying something like freelance. Well, maybe not. Maybe I don't know. When he was talking to the girl in the first chapter, the first part of it, I didn't get that he was like that big,
right?
You know?
But when they got to that hotel,
she was just so thankful for him, you know, being able to do it for last minute.
Mm-hmm. But she's family. That's what
she said how he was the best, you know.
Yeah, you could be really good, but I just didn't know he was like that good
at that level. Yeah,
at that level of it. I mean, you know, he's been doing it for a while, but he's been good at it for a while, to the point where, like, you know, he's traveled, you know, the world to be a photographer for different people. So I thought that was pretty cool.
Well, I kind of knew he was somebody when they got back to the hotel, and the valet came and wanted to, you know, say his name or whatever, and he kind of stopped him a little bit.
Yeah. And gave him
like, no, he must be somebody.
Like, don't say my name.
Because it's night.
Oh yeah. But yeah, so they get on the airport, the elevator, and it was like just from there, because he's like, well, she said she knew what it was, and hey, we're gonna go for it, even right here. Like, he wasn't gonna hold back from her either.
He been ready too.
He's a man.
Well, if a woman grinding all on
me twice, right?
Right. Shoot. But yeah, they did that. That was
a nice thing. And like, for it to be like there, because I guess like when you have sex, like for you think it's a one night thing or one time thing, you know, you do it like right when you meet them and then it's over. But for them, it's like you could feel that it wasn't like that, because some people just do it just for sex. It's like they kind of had like a little pull already at that point. So I thought that was, you know, a little different for them, because that was the last night, and like the next one she had to leave.
Yeah, after they had been up all night. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. When she left, I think it was on his chapter, and he was packing and he found that little heel charm. I was like, oh my, not the glass slipper. I was like, that was so cute.
I didn't think about that.
That's what I thought about. I was like, the glass slipper that he found, and I'm like, somehow, way he gonna have to get that back to her, because he kept it. And I was like, oh man, that's gonna be cute.
That's good.
Then,
That's good.
like, we knew that it was, her father, something that her father gave her, and her, how much she loved her father, and it was just, that was sad to me.
Oh
I was
yeah,
like,
because she was sad. Yeah, when she realized that she lost it, she was crying.
She cried all
for
day.
days.
That was sad.
Yeah.
Oh, I just thought about that. It make me sad. Cause man, that's horrible. Cause like if you don't know where you lost it and you were just in a whole nother, like, man, that's gone.
And all you know is his first name, and there's no way he don't live there.
No.
And Lord,
they both live in the States. None of them got each other, and he regretted it too. Like how we didn't, get each other's names, get each other contacts, nothing. They just like, okay, it's gonna be one night and that's it. We both just know that we're gonna accept it. But both of them couldn't get each other off their mind.
But when his cousin called him,
oh my God,
and asked him about Priscilla, I was like, the evil witch, yes, they're gonna meet up again. But I was nervous because I was like, you know how she had in her mind that she had a relationship with Rome. You know how I be having relationships in my head. I was like, this girl crazy.
Yeah.
I was like, girl, it's all in your head, boo. Like,
you saw yourself? You saw yourself?
No.
Yes.
Like, girl is crazy. Like, how you make up a whole relationship in your head?
But see, like, that's what I don't understand. Like, okay, because she's famous, obviously, because she's a model, and for like them to be working together, get one picture together because somebody just happened to take a picture of them, and then she ran with it though. How you run with it? He said he don't want you, but you still gonna feed into it and tell people that y'all did or had something like that's your old boo and stuff like that.
Right.
A whole entire relationship in her head. She crazy.
Right.
Yeah. And she's really oh yeah, because that's what, okay, so they were about to, have their flight and stuff. But even before that, when the cousin told him who it was, he was like, no. Like, no.
Like, I don't want to do that. Yeah, he didn't want nothing to do with her. Like, so I'm glad that we knew, but I didn't think Cynthia was gonna know. Like, I didn't think they were gonna be able to get past that.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be like oh, hey, I know you type. No, because once that's when they had got on a plane and she started talking about it and she mentioned it, kind of. She
remembered,
She zoned out, but she's like, wait, she said Roman? Like, nah, not that Roman. Like they both got cameras, but no, not that Roman. No, I can't. And then it is when they
and the way
Lord,
evil stepsister just control everything. I just was like, she's never gonna like get back around. She might get her. I thought she would get her father's charm back. The last one that she received from him, but I didn't think they would reconnect because of how she just allowed that little evil.
I mean, I feel like once she found out the truth, she would, because he's not gonna let that just run. If she told him,
he did though. He didn't know nobody else. Like,
I thought Priscilla was gonna die when she found out that they had been together.
Yeah. Well, she did. She almost did. When she said all that stuff. Whew, man, that was the best.
That was me, right? I was like, oh, I'm so glad that it got that out of her system.
Whoop her. Oh man. It just made me so happy.
Nah, yeah, that was good.
And why they act, when they finally saw each other at the shoot, and she realized that it was her Roman.
Yeah.
That she was so hurt by it. I mean, like, they only had that one night. She just was
she felt what he felt
because they both fell for each other. And she just was like, you was with my sister.
Exactly. Because like if you see that and you felt what you felt for that man, and then you know how this girl is, and you realize that, well, not realize, but you think that they've been together because of the stuff that she said. Yeah, I'm gonna. You can't. It's like, I know what you're saying. Like, why are you mad at him?
And she was really mad at him. I'm like, girl,
I don't know.
You grown.
I wouldn't want anything to do with him either. And I would have been sick to my stomach to know that what was inside my sister was inside me.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, I get it, because it's like, you don't want to be like mad at him because, like, first of all, that happened in the past. Y'all didn't know each other. I get that. But at the same time, it just feels like I wanted you in a way, and now I can't have you. I hate you. It's like, you know?
And then my sister, how she is, how dare you even like, how you gonna like me and her?
Right.
No,
That's another
we not the same. Like,
but you know, because guys do like they'll do anybody at some point. Some people are just like that. Like whoever opened it to them, they gonna take it. It don't matter. And
and then clearly
they have that track
since
record. They have all the bodies on them, and sometimes you gotta accept what it is, or you don't. You can't get mad at them because of their past. But I get that feeling. She should have been mad at him. She really shouldn't have. But
I would have been mad at him. I wouldn't. I would have went to that restroom and threw up because I would have been disgusted, and I wouldn't have said nothing to him. Like,
well, she didn't.
I definitely was her. That's my reaction to that scene.
So Roman and Priscilla, it was nothing. It was just a picture.
But Priscilla had the whole thing in her mind.
And she told the world that though.
Right.
She told the world that. So that's what everybody was gonna they all think that they had something together. When it wasn't nothing, not even the kids, nothing.
Why she trying to jump on him then? When she did see him, she went over there like she
about to kiss him and stuff because
exactly.
It's in her mind.
She had a relationship in her head. Crazy.
She really thinks
she's crazy.
He's one of her old boos. And yeah. Like he waiting on her, like he won.
Right?
Yeah.
He backed up like, hey, watch out. Like she didn't have no shame in it either. But it was just so like I felt bad for him when him and Sin finally saw each other. He was like so excited, and she was like, you know,
right.
He was confused.
He didn't know. Yeah, he didn't have a clue.
How he not get that though? Like, because he already knew that she made it seem like they were together. Because that's what he told you know, his cousin. So it's like, how he not put that together? Like, duh.
But the same thing, like, why would he think that she'd be mad at him? Because it's not like he got with Cynthia knowing that was her stepsister or that they even knew each other. Like, it was something he did on purpose. Like,
why would I want to be with you when you didn't been with my sister? Like,
I don't know.
Yeah, that was something
I don't want to be. I don't want nothing to do with you because you done been with my sister. Like,
I mean, but as a greeting, like, you know, you could have said, "Hey."
No, we'll talk to you.
But then she didn't, you know, Cynthia didn't want Priscilla to know that they had been together or that they knew each other. She didn't want that.
Yeah, because she was saying, "Hi, nice to meet you." Like it was her first time. Okay,
right?
She did do that.
Yeah,
you want to make it like it never happened at all.
Especially to her.
Yeah.
Ooh, after knowing. Yeah, and after thinking that they did it.
Yeah, that was crazy.
That was crazy. Oh my gosh. That all over again. Okay, so we
when he finally got her
what?
You know, to give her back the bracelet or whatever, when they bumped into each other because she was going to get her evil stepsister some fruit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And they went to his office. She seen her lucky like her charm to go on her bracelet, and she just started crying because she was just so excited to see it. Like, you know,
she thought she had lost it forever.
Like something you never thought you would see again, and it's, you know, from your dad. You know, something that, you know, you can't replace that.
No.
Right.
Yeah.
It was a beautiful scene.
It was, because it was funny because when you know, he was holding her after she cried and stuff, he said, "Well, since you're talking to me now, what I do?" Like, you know, like they're in a real relationship. Like, you was mad at me though, but what did I do? Why you mad?
He said Priscilla. He was like, "What about her?"
You know, he could see it. That's why he was still acting confused.
He's like, "Oh,
no."
So you think that I was with her because she said it, and it's one little picture. She's like, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, who wouldn't?
Like, why would I? He's like, no, never. She's not my type.
She was mad at herself for even believing it because she knows the girl crazy.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like, you know, you can know people crazy, but it's still, you don't really know that they made up something like that. Because
like, a whole relationship in your head.
Why would she make that up?
Like,
she was like, yeah. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, my bad. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Did they kiss again in there? Yeah,
They
they
probably
sure
did. I'm sure they
did.
did.
They
did.
I'm
sure
sure.
did.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, because that's when she almost forgot the fruit when she was about to leave out of there.
Oh yeah.
That was cute.
I love Izzy.
Oh yeah. She's cool. She's cool. She's a cool cousin.
Yeah,
it's
you
like-
would think she'd be something like a little. It reminds me of one of the books we read when it was a designer. He was all like snobby a little bit.
Yeah.
Because you
wasn't
think
like
that
that
a lot
at
of them are like
all.
that. Yeah, she was very just laid back. Another person, just having.
Mm-hmm.
And like right after that scene, she saw her sketches and she was like, "Can I, look at them?" And like she told her how amazing, designer that she was, and she's a designer, and she already told you how you her favorite designer, and then you telling her that she's good. Like I was like,
that made her feel so good inside.
I was like,
Like,
yes, quit your job, girl.
Everybody been telling her that.
Everybody for years.
Quit your job because you work for that evil woman. Number 2, do something with your sketches and stuff. She can admit that she can't make clothes, but she can design clothes. But
right.
Still, that works. You can do something with that.
And before that scene, they exchanged numbers. He took
yeah.
and finally was like,
so we have to
text me so we can meet up.
Yeah.
And then she was like, 9:00. And they went and got some drinks, but yeah. Okay.
Girl, that woman, he just kept getting so frustrated working with that woman. Cause she complaining about being outside. Can you just can you just with your computer and edit it so
make it look like I'm outside?
Girl, Lord. Just take the daggone pictures and shut up.
But he held it together with Priscilla for the whole time until this big mess happened. He held it together.
Almost.
That was a mess. But yeah, so they had their little, it's still a date to me. So whatever. When they went to the bar and had their drinks and they got to talk and stuff, and she finds out that he actually knew her dad.
He was like,
"Oh
yeah."
He was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Wait, Frank? Frank is your dad." Frank Tremaine.
That made you want to cry right there, bro.
That's when he had asked her. He was like, "Why would you work for her? Why are you working for her? Like, why?" And that's when he found out that that's her stepsister, and like all that stuff clicked, and yeah.
But when I was reading that, when he was saying, "I know your dad," how old are you, dude?
I thought that, but he could have been just starting because he was saying how
that's what it said. Like
my
he
bug
was starting out.
in, she was like in college at the time, so he could have been at the same age, like 20
20
or something, just now starting off.
That's exactly what it said. That he was that Frank gave him a chance. He was like,
he gave him a chance. Yeah,
he could still be as a college student at that time.
I hope so. I hope he got no old dude.
I don't think he old.
Nah, he's
not.
not.
He's about the same age. Because just like she said, like when he said that, like when you think you just starting off, like and and he's been knowing since he was like 7 that he liked photography or whatever. I feel like he was young when that happened. While she was in college, he was probably the same, like college age, and
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now
I was thinking that. I'm like, man, are you old?
No.
Okay.
But I thought that was really a really cool connection that he met her dad before he passed, and he knows him like pretty good as far as the industry and stuff.
And that just further made me think like her dad was just a great person, to see somebody starting out and just giving them a chance. Because a lot of people, I don't want to give you a chance. I want, experience. I want you to have, your school done and everything. So it's like, yeah, he's just a cool guy.
Yeah, I can see.
Rest in peace to Frank, my dad.
You just think about how nice he was and how you just can imagine the mom, like the stepmom, because she said she was only nice to me when he was around to make it seem like
I saw that.
Had a relationship and stuff. I was like, oh, they dirty, man. Like just him for his money, not caring about his child, but like I hate that type of thing where people can lie and the adults don't know. They don't see through that, and I hate that. But anyway, so that's when we found out that oh, girl, she gonna be going to Vegas. So
yeah,
gonna have a couple days, you know, to herself without old girl. So they planned their little date for the next night at his house.
and then his mama pop up. I was like, Mama, what are you doing here?
She tried. That's so cute. She was like traveling the world with her sister, and they get to like.
That's gonna be me.
Different places, right? I love that because it's like a lot of people. Because I was talking to my friend the other day. Her dad is doing that. Like he turned his truck into like almost like an RV, but he turned it, you know, into it, and it's like he's traveling because he sold all his stuff. Like he's not trying to retire and rot. He wants to retire and like, you know, see the world and see things. And I wanted like I don't want to sit in the house until I can't move no more. Like,
and you should. Anybody, we all should do that.
Yeah.
If you can do it, do it. Save up to do it, whatever it is, but go.
Okay, so Ruby coming there. All unexpected because you know he can't cook. He didn't realize he forgot he couldn't cook when he had planned this date to have dinner. So he got a recipe from his cousin, and his mom walks in and you know she smells it, but he's like, "What you doing here?" You know,
she's like, "You ain't seen me in a month. What you mean? What I'm doing here?"
Right. So she, you know, walks in and she sees the little setup. She's like, "Oh, you finna have some company over."
A female company at that too.
Yeah, because
they're like, "Oh, you like her, don't you? Let me try this out. Let me make sure you're not trying to force her."
Oh my God,
I love her.
Yeah, because he's one of them other, you know, young, I guess kids. I can't say kid, but her kid. But like one of them kids whose moms be like, where my grandbaby's at, you know?
Right.
Her son, you know, to give her some grandkids. Like, you like, go ahead.
I didn't even say that.
Yeah.
This time.
He's like, you know you thinking it though. That's all you know. So don't even act like that's not what you thought. But you know, she tasted the food, she approved. And then she got out of his way.
Yep, she wasn't playing. All right, I'm gone.
I know, right? She didn't try to stay back to see it, you know, nothing like that. She left.
She's like, let me make sure that you have a good time.
Right. I'm all supported. Yeah.
But I'm sure gonna tell my other sons because remember that you kicked me out. That's
my God.
It too. Oh man.
She just
he
did, you know, but that's what he told her other sons though.
She really did. My mama out for. But yeah, so they have their dates. Sin finally gets there. And they eat the food and it's really good. She makes herself at home or whatever, but after they finish eating, she gets up to try to put her plate up and stuff.
He was like, "You a guest, like you're not lifting a finger." I was like, okay.
Right.
I like that.
Right? Because that's what she used to do. She's used to doing all of the you know, the small work, anything. Like she's used, that's just her instinct to do that. And he was like, no, go over there, sit down, chill. I'm coming.
She's like, "There's nothing you can do about it next time. I'm helping." And he's like, "Ooh, next time," in his head.
Ooh, that's promising.
So before this date, you know, remember she went to go spend some time with her godmother, Faye.
I love Faye.
And she got to tell her about, you know, the guy, the one night stand or whatever, is the photographer for this freaking photo shoot. I was like, oh, like, because everybody,
I love their relationship.
Like everybody was happy for her. You know what I mean? Like they were all on the same. You need to quit your job, do something for yourself, and it was, you know, the what's the name? Her best friends, they were all for her doing that little one night stand. Like, you need to go ahead and handle that.
Oh, yeah.
But then afterwards, they were like, okay, still go ahead. You know, it was all supportive of it and stuff. So like she had a good support system around her, even like, you know, despite like, you know, the stuff,
her evil stepmom and
but like everybody else, I feel like they were really good for her, you know.
Yeah,
right.
So I think that was good that she had them, and we got to, you know, find a little bit about why Faye lived so far.
Oh yeah, because of her, Linda.
Linda.
Oh my gosh, that was a mess. Like, cause Faye was her mom's best friend before her mom passed away, and she, you know, she was there for support for Sin when she was growing up. And this fool come in the picture and gonna try to accuse her of trying to get close up, you know, to the daddy
for the money.
Like,
that's what she doing.
Oh my gosh, I'm surprised she didn't get popped back in the day. Should have got popped for saying that. But yeah, so all of this, like the shooting stuff, that was in Sweet Rapids, which seems like a really cute, like small kind of city or whatever.
Right.
That I had a feeling that she'd probably want to be because how she was enjoying, especially when she was like doing a little walk with the dog and like walking around the place to see all the places she wanted to stop at. And
little Maggie.
Yeah, I know, right? She treat that dog better. Like the girl treat that dog like a daggone accessory.
Oh yeah.
But you know, Sin actually takes care of it. But so yeah, they have their date and they plan like for the next day. Did they do something?
Yes, they did.
Okay. I'm just trying to go to the pottery thing. I thought that was cute too.
The next day they got he woke up before her and made her some made up coffee, and she woke up to the smell of coffee.
Show right there.
And then she went down there, and then he put her on the counter and ate her for breakfast. Then asked her what she wanted, what she had planned for today, and she said nothing. And he said, I want to spend time with you today. And that's when they, you know, they went on a bike trip, and she met Ramsey. Yeah, Ramsey. And he was like, oh, this who you kicked out. This who you kicked my mama out for?
Nah, that part when he said, wait, is this the same girl from the pictures? I was like,
he's like, you know what?
I'm going.
Right?
I was like, they really try to embarrass him. Like,
everybody. Oh my gosh.
That's family.
Yeah, especially triplets. Oh my gosh. That was good. The bike thing and like him taking pictures of her throughout all of it and stuff.
She just felt so comfortable. She was just so comfortable with him taking the pictures. I don't know if I would have been. I'm like, come on now, you don't have to put that camera down at some point.
I mean,
out in public,
you know,
it's what he loved to do, you know. So
because he said he always had a camera with him. I said it's okay.
I guess that's why he asked her if she wanted to, you know, later on take what's face place as the model.
Because he sure loved her.
He already know, you know, because
like, camera love you. She was like, you sure it's not the person taking it?
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly. But yeah, I think that was like, I think that was cute to me that he was always snapping pictures of her. You know, as long as it's not like excessive, like, hey, take a picture here, like long as it's not like too much, like every daggone thing, but like, you know, just throughout it, he just like snapping pictures away. I think that's cute. Like, oh, you want to take pictures of me? But
I mean, after the pottery, when he took her back to her rental place. Yeah, that was Izzy's or whatever, and she thought her sister would be there, but she wasn't because they had an early
call.
Because
that's when it's supposed to restart, and you know, she's at this photo shoot, she's calling, she's like, what the heck is going on? Oh, girl said she's gonna meet her there. They've been waiting on this girl for 3 hours.
3 whole hours.
Are you kidding me? 3 hours they've been waiting on this girl. And then she walks in there like, why y'all standing around? Like,
bitch, we waiting on you. Oh, she made me, I don't like that.
And she was drunk. She was still hungover.
Right?
Like, no. And they're getting upset with her. And she's like, well, ain't nothing makeup can't cover and stuff. And he was like, you need to go. Like, this is
my stuff.
Girl. And I'm like, I ain't know Izzy was going to say something like, nah, we kind of need her. But no, she was like, your contract said that there was a morals clause in there. If you're going to be acting up like this, then your contract will be terminated. And he was like, did you hear that? Your contract is officially terminated. Get out. I was like, oh. Tell her again.
Yes.
Like, how you gonna replace me? I replaced you with I was like, why he tell
Yeah,
her?
but then, yeah. And I was like, when he said that, I'm just like, she's like, both of them said, what? Like, wait, what? The fact that she's like, well, if you fire me, you fire her, because where I go, she go, come. I said, who's she talking to?
Like she's a dog. I was like, oh Lord.
That was, no, she done lost her mind. Come.
I knew she wasn't going.
No. Like, yeah, at that point, because she, she spoke up a few times before that, like tell her, like, you'll put in her place. So she was like late or something, but she was in her own time. But she told her before, like, I'm not your pet. I'm not your dog. You don't talk to me like that.
Right.
She told her plenty of times, like, I'm the big sister, like, or whatever. But at that point, I didn't know what was about to go down, but I knew that she wasn't going to let her talk to her like that.
Right.
When old girl got up in her face, and she said,
you mentioned my dad? You say what? Oh, man.
I was like, oh, that felt good.
Whoop her ass.
That
man,
felt
I
good.
was like, it was the best part of the book. Like,
some people you want to get hit. You just want them to get hit. But okay, so when she was missing,
it was a long time coming.
She was missing for them 3 hours. I was like, this fool better not have got hurt somewhere. Or because I didn't know why I didn't think that she just walk in there like that. And I'm thinking if you were late, something had happened. But then when she called her and she answered with an attitude saying she gonna be there, I was like, okay, well, she ain't dead. But for her to come in there and do that, like, tear her up, and she definitely did. She said she was getting it all out for all the years that she's been dealing with them. And here come Ron was just scooping her up like he just like whatever. She was the Hulk or something, just one arm in her, pulling her
when
back.
she dropped that bomb about the wheel, she said, "That's why my mom been hiding the wheel." I was like, "Oh!"
I thought she was gonna attack again.
I was like,
"Oh my gosh!" I was so shocked. I was like, and then I said, "You're so stupid."
Right.
Why would she say that? She's stupid.
Why would that be the first thing come out your mind?
Him?
Like, what makes you? Why you get beat up? That's when my mama hit the wheel. Who says that? Stupid.
Right.
That don't help you.
So stupid.
Well, clearly she's something wrong with her. She had her relationship in her head. We already know something wrong with her.
That was just the dumbest thing to say at that point. But I'm glad she did say it, because now, like you said, but still, like you said before, why didn't nobody like verify that there was no wheel? But hey, she left, she left out, she found out what it was, she called her aunt. I keep saying aunt, I just want to say aunt because I'm sure it's like that's her relationship, but her godmother.
Right.
And Faye was on it. She like, don't worry about it. I'm gonna handle it. What does Faye do?
I feel like Cynthia, like,
she know people.
She loved her dad. It wasn't like when my dad passed, I know he gonna leave me something. Like, I don't think it was ever that. Like, it was just like,
right. Like, she wasn't looking for that.
But it was just the fact that her dad's hard earned, like his hard work in his business and stuff, just being left to them, and it's not like it was something that she really wanted, because she didn't want to run a business. Like, that wasn't her thing. But like, for all that he's worked for, it literally goes to this woman, and then she's in control of all of that, knowing that he would have taken care of his daughter, right. But the fact that she has that now, she has to like grovel and whatever at their feet or whatever just to get any kind of help, like for college.
They didn't even make money
for college. Like, exactly. And it wasn't even like, that's so stupid.
I just feel like if she didn't care for her dad a little bit, it cared more for money, then it would have been out. The will would have had to come out, because she would have been looking for it. Like, that's my dad. That's, right. But it was my dad gone like that. She's grieving. Like, she wasn't thinking about money. She's just thinking that she lost her dad.
Yeah.
Right.
So she wasn't such a good person. I think the will.
But like, at the same time, even though I love my daddy, I would like love the fact, I would hate the fact that everything would be left to that witch.
Right.
And I would try to like make sure before like we know, like find something because it's not even about him or it's her, taking my dad's stuff, even though I know that she's been with him and stuff.
But without a will, that that's what it would go to his wife.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
It does.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, legally, yeah, that would be the way it goes. So yeah, they wait, so Rome, he was standing up, he didn't go in his office for over an hour, and he wanted to check on her, but he was trying to give us some space because he didn't want to like well, go up in there and see if that girl okay. It was like he felt like I don't know what to do, like I want to help her, but I don't know. That was cute because he was concerned.
I was wondering why are you out there? What you doing?
I know, because I guess I think he said he went to the door and heard she was like talking or whatever, so he wanted.
Oh yeah.
But after her being in there that long, it was so funny when he walked in there and the girl was knocked out. I was like,
crying herself to sleep. Man.
Knocked out. I was like, oh man. But he was taking care of that hand too with that ice pack. Like,
oh yeah,
he was like everything.
He whooped that ass. Her hand swollen. Oh man. Like, yes.
Now from this point on, to me, it felt like the story it just was going too fast for me. It was like, I don't know if they left something out. it was just the end. It went so fast, like too fast.
I don't know.
Did it feel like that?
No, because she got in the car with him in a different country. So no. So when after they did all that, and she went to his house or whatever, and that she was there for a few days after that incident, I didn't feel like that was too fast. Now if they was talking about marriage and stuff, that would have been I would have been like, dang.
Yeah.
But nah.
I think for them, for how they felt for each other, I feel like he was like being there for her in this time, because like it wasn't. I didn't ever feel like this was gonna be a forever thing, or like she was gonna just move in. Like I didn't feel like that, but it was like she needs support. She needs me right now. I'm gonna be there for her. But he also was telling Izzy like, leave your house on standby in case she wants to go back,
right.
Because he don't know like if she'll be comfortable, been on there with him that whole time anyway. But I don't feel like their relationship to me, because sometimes it just be different when. And
I don't mean like their relationship wise. I mean like the storyline itself. You know how a book can feel like rushed.
Okay, like it happened.
That's how it felt to me. Yeah, like I mean like. I don't know what else could have been in it, but it just, to me, after the fight, and she found out that it was a will, it just, man. I don't know, I guess I wanted more. I felt like something was missing.
Yeah, it was like, after that point, it just went.
Yeah, it took off. Yeah, right, yeah. But,
I'm sure when we hear about Ramsey, is that his name? Am I saying it right? His brother, the next book. I'm sure they'll have more.
Slow it down.
Of Cynthia.
But yeah, because
in Rome.
I mean, because it was almost like, okay, so she had her issue, she had her problem, and then we get to like the resolving that big issue. Because one thing I know about this book was like she was the only person that had like an issue or a problem or like that antagonist type thing. Like he didn't. So I feel like it was probably shorter because it was only like one person having to deal with something and one person had to stop it. And then he was like the, not savior, but he was like just the supporter of it. And like, he didn't have to see any depth of what anything he had to deal with or whatever.
Maybe.
So maybe that's probably what it was. It was like literally just one person's problem, and it was on like one problem. And then but it was, it was a short story, shorter story. So like that was okay.
I guess I just wanted some more. Wanted some more.
Like,
I
get that.
I like that when she went back or whatever, he popped up on her like the day of when she had to go to court. I thought that was so cute. I didn't see it coming either. I was like,
yeah. I didn't see that when it was on the phone. I'm like, who was at her door? Because I'm like, if that Linda woman is at your door, somebody else to fight. Right? I was thinking it was somebody that's about to get popped. It was him. I think that was cute. No, wait, hold up, just rewind. When they were doing the photo shoot, and like that first day when she was all dressed up, dolled up and stuff, he was just like so in awe. And then after the shoot and stuff, he was like, Miss Tremaine, can I see you in my office?
Boy, he rushed in that office so fast
and said,
"Oh my God,
you look so good. I had to have you."
Like I couldn't wait. I'm like, but wait, so everybody's still in there. This girl still got the designer clothes. Can she take that off first before y'all run it?
No,
she cannot.
Nope.
That was so funny.
I've been having to look at her like this all day.
All the time.
I got savage.
That was really good. And then the part when she had the wedding dress on.
Oh,
and she was like, yes. And he kissed her. It's just like,
like, why would you do that? She got mad.
You already put hickeys on her neck. Like, dang.
Yeah, that was funny. I heard a little joke about it, about not seeing the, aren't you not supposed to, it's bad luck to see the bride or whatever.
Oh, yeah, I like that.
It was like, oh, wait, is that too soon? You know, I'm sorry. Like, that's part awkward. He was like, no, you good. I was like, I'm sure she is. I'm sure your butt will love to see her like that one day.
Right.
But I just love that she was able to do the photo shoot. Because let me tell you something. She must have some height on her. Because I was thinking about, models and being top. Like nowadays, they'll accept little midgets like us. Not Felicia, since she clowned me for using the freaking step stool. But I was thinking like she must have been like taller, like a slim. Well, we might have to take in some of the outfits when she said Sim was gonna replace her, replace Priscilla. We might have to take
I was like, oh, Priscilla bigger than her? Maybe
that's
it's
what I'm
just
thinking.
by height.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Not that she probably said that just as a dig at old girl. I don't know. That was funny.
Yeah, I was like, oh man.
Yeah, that's when I was like, okay, how she looks? I thought she was a little thicker, but for her to say that, I was like, hey, whatever.
I don't know. I didn't think she was thick. All that picking up he was doing.
Girl,
I didn't think,
but he got muscles.
I was thinking
he can do that.
He just can pick her up.
He's strong.
The muscles, girl, the muscles. So the court appearance or the court date comes, and this girl, when she first said you can let her have the company, I was like, where?
That's what I said.
Wait, first. What? Ike Turner? I mean, and Tina talking about he can have everything. Wait, what?
I just want my name. Nah, but I get that. Like, I sell it to you. Like I think you're doing great with it. Yeah. It's not that I just want what's for me.
What's best for the business too, because I guess, she knows that she's not, I feel like she could have found somebody else to do it and just cut them out completely. Because for what they did, no, she not getting nothing. Like I would have tried to find somebody just as good to replace her. To be honest,
she wasn't like that though. Like she's
not money hungry like that.
It's not even about the money. It's about y'all Negroes lied and took over my dad's stuff. Y'all were dirty up to him, I'm sure, when he was alive, and then afterwards the way that y'all treated his daughter and stuff. Like it's not even about the money, but it's the fact that what y'all did, you got everything you deserved because you worked, you did all that for years. So whatever you have it. Your daughter's a famous model. She'll still have money. Y'all do y'all thing. But you're not going to be connected to anything with my dad because of what you did. That's how I would have felt.
I mean, her dad had to love,
He had to love her, but he didn't.
He loved her.
No, he knew her, the depths of her evil. Like, I don't think he really.
Yeah, he didn't know that side.
Some people, they can hide that side of them,
Yeah.
Poor man.
Yeah.
But I thought, like, when she said, at first I was like, how are you going to just give up the company like that? That's your dad's company. And then I said, well, she's not money hungry. And then once all of this come out about how they hid the will and everything, the company going to go under. So
that's
she probably didn't want, she probably didn't want her name, it because it was going to go under. So go ahead and keep it. Go ahead and keep it. And I'll just get everything else. Yeah. Plus Maggie.
Oh yeah, she got Maggie too.
Wait. So everybody was like, "Are you sure about the business or whatever?" So she said she'll give it to her, and then the judge was lenient as I don't know what with 500 hours of freaking community service.
I was so shocked with that.
and then she said something about, her running the business to the ground or whatever. And she's like, oh, really? Okay, 30 days in jail. What? No. 60 days. I was like 90. I was like, can you give her a year? Dude, just stop.
She was gonna keep talking. She was gonna keep going up.
Oh my gosh! And her daughter tried to mouth off. You want to be in that too?
No, you want to be in there with her?
I was hoping she was gonna give her some time too.
That was good. I was mad at first. I'm like, community service though.
That's it.
Oh, and I was like 30 days. And then, but when she kept adding on, I was like, okay. Because a person like her, I'm sure 30 days would kill her.
Oh, yeah.
So being there for 3 months,
a day.
Yeah, that company gone down. There ain't no company no more.
I do get that about not being attached to that business anymore.
Right.
Now that she, was the one over anyway. So I do get that. And she got the dog.
Right.
That was, hey, whatever. So, and then, we wrapped up, them coming to old girl's house.
I'm glad she didn't stay in New York because I felt like it was nothing there anymore for her.
I know, like her friends are there, which is okay, but like
her godmom is there, and
but the peacefulness of Nevada, like how she felt when she was there, like you felt like how you saw it through her eyes and stuff, and she really loved it, and she'll be like staring out the window and just taking the scenery in and stuff. Like she don't do that, in New York, because New York is like really busy and stuff. And she talked to Izzy, and Izzy was like, "Hey, it's a job waiting for you if you want it." Win-win.
Yeah, he thought that too.
He did. Remember, he did. He didn't want to scare her off.
Yeah.
But like, I really, it was short. It was really sweet, and it was so because I think I liked that it was quick, but like I said, he didn't have any problems, and it's like it's very rare that we see a couple with only one person that has like a certain issue.
Right, one side, yeah.
Because everybody's lives don't suck, or everybody don't have people around them that cause so much, drama and stuff. And I kind of appreciated that he did not have, like, I don't know in the future, but he didn't have that type of thing, and like he could just be like just fully supportive, and helping her through her, the one thing that happened to her, and then bam, she ain't got to deal with old stupid girl no more. She can do her own thing, have her own, I guess, would it be her line? I don't know how that works. But her designs, will come to life, and she'll be doing something that she loves to do, and just start living, like finally start living. And then have Roman, with her. Like, win. So I was happy that they got that situated. And then she gets to go just be somewhere peaceful, somewhere she can love.
Yeah, I love the book now. Don't get me wrong. Not that I didn't like any part of it, but it's just, I don't know. I just wanted more. I wanted more of it. It just went so fast after that. But I loved it. I loved Roman.
They were getting it.
Of course, I loved him. Priscilla, that's my girl. Not Priscilla.
No, go ahead.
I mean, Cynthia. Oh my gosh, not Priscilla. That witch. No. Loved it. This was beautiful. This was.
Did y'all get that though? With Cinderella, Lady Tremaine, like that was in Cinderella. Drusilla.
No, I didn't.
Drusilla was one of the sisters. In
like now that you say these things, yes,
it's literally in Cinderella.
I wrote down at the beginning. I had wrote down what I said about the name of the movie, this show. I said Cynthia seems like the stepsister that came to live with the aunt's cousins. What show is that called? I couldn't think of it when I was reading it. Cinderella.
I didn't know the names of anybody in Cinderella besides Cinderella.
Yeah, no,
but reading this book, I did see that, she was Cinderella. She had an evil stepmom and stepsister. So that's all I didn't get, I didn't connect anything. You
didn't get the charm, the shoe like Ashley did. That was very good. The slipper.
Yeah,
that was good.
I like that she put that in there because I was like, oh man. And then he brings it, and he's a knight. You know, not king or whatever, the prince or whatever, but it's the same thing to me.
Right.
I'd rather have this knight than that, you know, that prince.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is definitely, like we said, this is a 5-star book, and I it was a short read, but it's still kind of, you know, it gave us the sex scenes. Like they were like some rabbits, you know, when
Like that.
bam, bam, bam. They were, you know, they kept getting in, and then I like their relationship because he was just there for her. It's just everything.
Yeah.
It's just, and it didn't take much. You know, it just takes somebody to care. It just takes somebody to like just want to help out and
care
stuff.
and be there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what he did.
And he was fine.
And he was fine. And he got two other brothers just as fine.
He what?
I said he had good penis.
Oh,
Oh.
I didn't hear that.
Well, she acting like she had some. How you know?
Y'all didn't read the scenes?
But yeah. Té Russ, this is really good. So yeah, I want to read the rest of the brothers. You know, we already know they're all fine.
Love it.
Favorite characters, you know.
Favorite character was Cynthia, and I
What?
I was just so happy.
Go ahead.
Let me finish. I was so happy for her because she just had such like a rough like losing both of her parents. Like she didn't have neither one of them, and like it's just I was so happy that she like found a man that was like good for her, because there's so many women out there that just have like a rough childhood and then end up having a rough adulthood too.
True.
But, like, she like had a rough childhood and then like it just turned around for her, you know. I was hurt that she don't have her parents, but she, you know, she got Rome and she got her godmom, and I was just rooting for her, and I was just so happy for her to have, you know, such an amazing guy. Rome is an amazing person, and I love him too, but I just really just felt for her for like her childhood, and I'm just happy that she finally, you know. And then also a lot of people that have like rough childhoods, they typically are like not good people because they done just been through so much, and they just are like not nice people, and she just was really a genuine like sweet person. I just loved her for that, like not letting what happened to you just become you, like just because it's evil, you're gonna be evil, and it wasn't that. And I just really just related to her so much, and I love her, and she's my favorite character, and 5 stars. I love the book, and I'm gonna read, you know, more about it. I'm gonna keep going with the series, but yeah, 5 stars.
Okay. Amen. Like sex and chocolate. Go ahead, girl.
Get out of my head.
Go ahead. That's good though. Hercules.
Yeah.
There you go. That's
Very good.
That's all
Very
of us
good.
right there. She just said it. What she has said.
What she said. Yes. Because I loved both of them. I loved Cynthia and Roman equally. I mean, he was such a great support for her since they met to the end. And I know that, I don't know if I'm, but you didn't get that. But their future, I could see them having a wonderful future because he's the photographer and she's making the designs. You know, yeah, she's the designer. So, honey, they about to make some money and just have a good life. So, yeah, I love them both. Yeah,
I can see that.
Yeah.
Wow, this is really See, look at us. Look at all the growth, child, from nobody wanting to say nothing from the first Alicia, and then she just come in here and just like
took over, honey. Yes, she did.
Okay, because we gonna keep it going. All right, so that's all we got for y'all. This is December's book of the month, Falling for a Night by Té Russ. 5 stars.
5 stars all around. Yes, 5 stars. Beautiful, wonderful.
Go ahead, check her out. Even if you read this, y'all know, keep going. Like, you know, all authors have so much more to offer. Write reviews.
And she does. Oh my gosh, she has so many. Yes. I was like,
That's
man, how many?
live.
At the end of the book, at the end, you
Yeah.
swipe, and then I done swiped like 4 times. I'm like, okay, all right.
Yeah, so she has a lot, to get into, and like from this, she's a great writer, and like I said, reviews. Like this is why we do what we do, because it allows us to, actually get into the books, because we really do. We love them, and then it pushes us also to write or review, because that is like the biggest gift you can give an author, to let them know. Even if it's like a little low, whatever it is, let us know. Write a review if you've read what you've read. So that's what we're gonna do. And that's what we want y'all to do. You got to the end where it say the end, write a review. That's all. if you say I liked it, it's alright, I loved it, 3 words. Just write a review. Okay?
Right.
Well, yeah, that's all we got.
Bye, y'all. Go
Okay.
read the book. Hopefully y'all read this book before y'all, listen to this podcast. But yeah.
And if you didn't, hey, we did a really good job of telling y'all what happened.
Peace. Y'all be good. Till next time.
2020.
Yes.